Today on Brier Cemetery, we are doing an unboxing of Grimm from Spirit Halloween. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, share, comment. Okay guys, I had to have this one. Where else can you get a 3-axis skull and a couple body movements for the price? Now I'm thinking of hacking this, and I'll get around to it probably this year or next year. So let's unbox this and see what we have. Okay, this is just for reboxing purposes. I just want to have this shot just so I know how to put it back. So here's everything. The power adapter is feet, torso, legs, skull, part of his arms, and some armature, and the stand. The stand is very similar to the Home Depot 12-foot skeleton. So let's get started. So step one, this long piece is the front. So this should be facing you. And yeah, like I said, the same thing, the Home Depot skeleton. You put the 2 feet on and then move on. The next step is the legs, and if you look in the back here, there's the push pins, so you can access them when you go on to the next step. And those 2 metal pieces slip on. I suggest when you do this part to lift the leg up a little bit so you can see where the other pull is going through the other one. Now the legs come up a little higher with these 2 D pulls. Now this leg comes up. And same thing, there's push pins in the back of here for the next step. The next step is his torso. I almost feel like his feet have to be shimmed up a little bit because there's like, this side is shimmed up, this side isn't. If you notice, there's a gap here. So I took these 2 styrofoam things, protectors on the corners, and I just put them underneath his feet for now. And it's working good. So I'm going to put the other one on the bottom of this foot and then continue the process. And actually, if you notice, before you put the feet on, maybe put that shim on the bottom because there's that base, so it might just slide around it. I'm going to look at it when I take it apart, but for now, let's move on. The next step is his arms, and this arm doesn't move, but if you look here, there's like an octagon on the back of it, or actually it's a hexagon. So you can position this arm any way you wish, and the rotating arm you can also do the same with. So if you wanted him to go like low to maybe mid, or maybe from high, you know, from this to high, then you can do that. And then after you get done doing that, you can use this screw. You need your own screwdriver and screw this in so that it's flush against the one side of the hexagon, and do that on both sides. Then you put his skull on, and same thing in the back. It's got another screw, and this is like a flat side, and you want the flat side to be facing the screw so it has something to bite onto. So all that's left is connecting the Molex connector, and down here you have your power adapter, you have your volume control, you have your on-off with sensor, you have a try-me port, and you also have a sensor for like a foot pad or a remote trigger. And the sensor is in his pelvis up front here, so in case you want to know where it is. So we're going to plug him in and see what he does.
Just hiding in your closet with the other skeletons. Perhaps we let them all out for some fun. You look like death warmed over, my friend. This is good. Soon there will be enough of us. And we will terrorize the living until we own this night. Are you with me? Tonight is ours.
So here's my review of Grimm. He's great. He's awesome. I love his sayings. I'm okay with his sayings this year. And where else can you get a prop like this? I mean, we're talking his eyes move. It's a 3-axis skull. His arm moves and his waist moves. Now these are servos. Now they've never gotten into servos. This is something completely different. These skulls alone, they cost at least $600. So this was a steal. And I suggest that anybody that wants to get this thing, get it, because I bought 4 of these guys because you can easily modify them. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year. This video was shot a long time ago. So I'm hoping to get to it this year. So if you like what I do, like, subscribe, share, comment, and happy haunting, everyone. 2 thumbs up.